Hello everyone, welcome to video lecture series of Computer Organization and Architecture. Today's topic is 2D and 2.5D memory organization. In this video, I'll be telling you what is 2D memory organization, what is 2.5D memory organization and the comparison between these two. Let us begin. First, let me tell you about the memory chip organization. From the name itself, memory, immediately the two terms will be coming into your mind. That is what the RAM and ROM. If you observe the internal structure of memory, whether it is a RAM or a ROM, you can observe that that is made from what? That is made from the memory cell, and each and every cell contain a bit, and you know that the group of 8 bits, that is what a byte. And in the case of memory, whatever the cell is, so each and every memory cell that is being identified, that is having a unique number which is known as the address. None of two cells will be having same address. There must be a unique address with respect to each and every cell. And how the cell is going to be recognized? See, the cell is being recognized depending upon the requirement of the CPU, which is means depending upon the control signal which is generated by the CPU. If the control signal which CPU generates, that is what the read means reading the content from the memory. If CPU is generating the control signal, write means writing the content into the memory. So depending upon the requirement of CPU, it generates a control signal, and accordingly read or write operation can be performed from a particular memory cell. If you observe the structure, overall structure, so this is a form of multidimensional array, means memory can be viewed as the combination of rows and columns, and in those particular rows and columns you can see how a bit can be stored, and a complete row that contains that store a word. I'll be talking in detail when I'll show you the structure of 2D and 2.5D. So memory can be simply divided into this particular form. 2 raised to the power n is what? Capital N. Here n is the number of address lines, and this capital N is the total number of memory, total memory in bytes. And 2 raised to the power n is the total number of words. Just to give you a glimpse how it can be represented mathematically. Now, coming to the first kind of memory organization, which is 2D. 2D means two-dimensional memory organization. Here you can see two-dimensional means you can see this is a kind of matrix, like so. In this particular organization, the memory is divided in the form of the rows and columns, right? Here you can see there is a decoder and there is a column IO circuit. You can see decoder is used for the selection of rows. So you must remember that rows are selected using the decoder, and column IO circuit means column input output circuit. Particularly column will be selected means depending upon which the operation needs to be performed. I'll be telling you in detail. So here you can see each row contains a word. In each row, word means there are number of bits. So you can see this is what the bit line, this is what the word line. Here you can see there is a decoder which is used for the row selection. Decoder is what? Decoder is a combinational circuit. You must remember it. If there are total n inputs in the decoder, so it will gives us 2 raised to the power n output lines, right? In this particular example, you can see there are 3 input lines. So you can observe the number of output lines will be 8. Means number of rows in this particular memory organizations, you can see that is what the 8. So depending upon the address line which is used for the row selection, address is coming from where? It is coming from MAR. MAR is what? The memory address register. So depending upon this, one of the output line will be selected. If this particular output line is selected, it means this particular row is being selected, right? So any one of the output line which is selected, that is going to denote the particular row, and that particular word is of our interest. But whether that is a read operation or a write operation, you can see there is a select line. This is the control signal. If read operation, if this is the active high, read control signal is being generated by the CPU. Read means the address to which this memory address register is having, depending upon this which particular row is being activated, which is being selected. From that particular memory location, the data will be read and data will be taken out on this data lines. But when write control signal, so in this particular case, write means writing the content into the memory. So data which is available in this data line, that is being written into the respective location of the memory. And the address will be definitely will be obtained from the memory address register. So accordingly, the row which is selected, either read or write operation can be performed via the data lines, means data will be carried by the data lines only. Column IO circuit, column input output circuit. Either data can be taken out or data can be taken into the memory. So this is what about the 2D memory organization. Now, let us discuss about the 2.5D memory organization. If you see the overall structure, you will be able to observe that it is almost identical than 2D memory organization. But here you can see there is a decoder for column selection, while in the earlier case there was column IO circuit. Here two decoders are used, one decoder for row selection and one decoder for column selection. So two decoders are used. One is the column decoder, another is the row decoder. Column decoder is used to select column and row decoder is used to select the row. And address from memory address register, that will go into the decoder input. Again, decoder is a combinational circuit. If there are n input lines, so number of output lines will be 2 raised to the power n. Here you can see in this particular diagram, there are 3 input lines in this decoder and 3 is also available in this particular, means 3 for rows, 3 for columns. So accordingly, there will be 8 rows and 8 column lines, right? So what happened? And again, the selection line is available, the control signal, read or write depending upon the operation. So decoder will select the respective cell. Cell means what? Suppose this particular cell is being selected. This selection, if this is the selected one, it means this particular row and this particular column will be selected, right? If this row is active, this column is active, definitely this particular cell is being selected. And the address is definitely from the memory address register. But what will happen depending upon the input at the select line? If we're talking about the read means reading the content from this particular cell, then this data will be read and will be taken out at the bit output line. But if we talk about write, if the CPU generates a control signal for the write operation, it means what? Writing the data into the particular cell. So if the select line that is in the write mode, then the data will be available in memory data register. Address is in the memory address register. Data is in memory data register. That data, the data which is available in this memory data register, that will be write or that will be sent to the respective cell. If you are talking about this, so data will be sent to this particular cell and this address is addressed by the memory address register. So this is how this particular operation is being performed. What you can observe if you compare these two, here you can see number of cells are higher in this particular case because there are two decoders which is being used. In this particular case, number of logic gates will be less. That is what you can see. So similarly, on the basis of these structures and all, you can compare the both type of memory organizations. So let us compare in between 2D and 2.5D memory organization. As you have seen the detailed diagram, you can see hardware is fixed in 2D organization because there is a column IO and all. But in the case of 2.5D, hardware can be changed. 2D organization, it requires more number of gates. There is no flexibility, but 2.5D, it requires relatively less number of gates. If less number of gates in 2.5D organization means this is less complex, easy to implement, while 2D organization, that is more complex and difficult to implement in comparison to 2.5D. Since in the case of 2.5D organization, at each and every time one cell is being selected, either the bit can be written into that cell or bit can be read out from that particular cell. It means error correction could be easily done. While it is difficult in the case of 2D organization because overall word is going to be write into the memory or to be read from the memory. It is difficult to fabricate, while 2.5D organization is relatively easy to fabricate. If we would like to talk about 2D and 2.5D organization, then most of the ROM circuits mainly uses 2D organization. Nowadays, present days, we are using RAM circuits, means 2.5D organizations, right? So this is what you can compare 2D and 2.5D memory organizations on the various different parameters. Thank you so much for watching this video.